Hi, I'm Meg. Welcome to plantfitmeg. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video for you. I have a Buffbunny haul. I have never tried a Buffbunny product ever, and this is my first time ordering from them. This video is not sponsored or I'm not affiliated with Buffbunny in any way, but I needed new athletic gear really badly, and I hadn't purchased anything new in a really long time. So I really needed new gear. I thought it was a great opportunity to try a new brand, try something that I've always kind of wanted to try and have seen online a lot, but just never really had the opportunity. So we're going to dig into it. This will be a try on haul, so I'll show you how everything looks and how it works, and let's get right into it. So this is the bag of product. I think I might need scissors here. I'd love to hear if you've tried this brand before and if you liked it or didn't, or what you liked about it or what you didn't, or what is your favorite brand? Do you have a go-to brand? Do you have a favorite pair of leggings that you just repurchase over and over? I really used to like buying the Old Navy active high-waisted leggings. I'll try to leave a link for them in the description box so you can see what I'm talking about if you want to check them out. And I would always buy them on a sale. That's another thing about this is I caught their summer sale, and I also used Natalie Matthews' code to get an extra discount on these products. So if you're purchasing from Buffbunny, definitely find a code online, use Natalie's or another creator that you enjoy. Let's get into it. So I got a little card that says thank you for choosing Buffbunny collection, and it has a little bit of information about their fitness app. So that's interesting. I might check that out. Also comes with a little sticker. I do prefer black activewear for the most part. I was looking to get something a little bit different. They had a really pretty periwinkle kind of color and some other nice shades that I really thought were really pretty, but they were all sold out in my size. So I went for black, and I also have some navy and one thing that's a little more colorful, but I opted for things that are a little more on the neutral side. All right, I guess I'll start with leggings. That was the thing that I was most in desperate need of. I have these leggings. They are the Airbrush Hourglass legging in Indigo Shadow, and I chose this really pretty blue, this like almost navy tone color. I thought was really nice. A variation from black, but not too far from black, and then with the contrast stitching, it adds a little bit of interest and something a little bit different. And so the stitching goes all the way down the leg and to the ankle as well. And then this is what the back looks like. So again, contrast stitching. The little Buffbunny logo is the same color as the material, so it kind of fades away. I really like that. I like when logos are small and kind of discreet and not super noticeable. So I really like that about these products so far. These are also a size medium, but they look a little bit smaller. But I'm not sure if they actually are or not. We'll see when I try them on. But I'm just hoping that everything fits okay. I ordered basically just using the size chart and ordering fairly accurately to my current size. So I'm hoping that these work well. Really excited. This actually came in a set, so I'll show you the other piece that I got that matches these. So here it is. It's the Airbrush Hourglass Sports Bra, again in the shade Indigo Shadow, and it matches with the leggings. So I thought this would be really pretty, really cute. I'm also shrinking out of my bras, so I definitely needed new bras as well. So that's what the front looks like. And then this is what the back looks like. Really pretty. I love the strappiness of this. And just the design is really nice, is really pretty, so I'm looking forward to giving this a go. I think the support is meant to be a medium support, so I'll let you know about that. This is the Airbrush Hourglass Sports Bra in the shade Indigo Shadow, and the matching Airbrush Hourglass leggings. I was a little nervous getting this set on my body. It was just a little bit snug getting on. So that could just be because it's brand new. I think the sizing is good. I don't think I would change the size that I ordered. Gotta do the obligatory squat test and see what we're working with, and these leggings certainly do pass the squat test. I'm just testing them out here to see how they feel when I move around. These high-waisted leggings aren't as high-rise as I'm used to. These ones sit just above my belly button there, and I'm used to ones that are just a little bit higher so that if they do end up lowering a little bit as I'm training and as I'm working out, they sort of land at this level. So I suspect that in training in these ones, they might shift down a little bit below my navel, which is not a huge issue, but it's just something to be aware of, especially with my body shape. I find that things do tend to slip a little bit. But I will give them a try in the gym as well and see what I think and maybe give you guys an update on that. I do love the look of this bra. It was really, really pretty, and I was hoping to absolutely love it. It's really cute. It seems very functional, but I find that it's actually not the most flattering on me, in my opinion. It does have great coverage and great support, and I think I'll get great usage out of it, but I don't think it's the most flattering style. All right, I picked up another bra that matches with those leggings. So this is the Candy Wrap sports bra in Indigo Shadow, and it's a little bit of a different shape and a little bit of a different style. I think it looks really, really pretty, and I'm hoping it looks nice on me too. It has thicker straps than sort of your typical sports bra, and it has the crisscross in the back. It's hard to show. So it has crisscross straps in the back, and they are adjustable, which is very convenient, very helpful. And then there's also this strapping at the back as well. So I think this will be a winner. Obviously, I hope all the products are winners, but I'm really excited about this one. I think it's really gorgeous, and I think it would look great just with black leggings too, and mixing and matching with other things. So we'll give it a go. Also, just to compare the Candy Wrap sports bra versus the Airbrush Hourglass legging, if you compare the color, it's the same. It matches exactly. So that's nice that they really are spot on with matching, even if the material is a little bit different. This Candy Wrap sports bra is a little bit softer, I would say. It has a slightly different material. I also picked this one up in a medium. This is the Candy Wrap sports bra in Indigo Shadow. I really, really like this bra. It's more flattering than the Airbrush Hourglass one, in my opinion. I love, love, love the open back. I think that that's really, really a nice feature and really pretty. I love training back, and so it's fun to see my progress back there and see what's going on. It's a very, very comfortable bra. I'd say it's a medium coverage and support, great for lifting. I wouldn't do yoga in this one or something like that. I am a C cup, and I do have some loose skin there from weight loss, so I think I'd be comfortable lifting in this one or just existing, hanging out, but not necessarily, flipping upside down or doing anything like that. It seems to have a little bit more coverage than I was expecting, though, for the style of it. I like that the straps are adjustable. I like the coverage on the sides. Sometimes bras like in this shape are cut with less fabric on the sides there, so I really like that there's a good amount of coverage and a good amount of fabric there. I also think this bra is super flattering with the leggings. I think the combination is really nice with the solid on top and then the Airbrush Hourglass leggings with the stitching on the bottom. Really pretty, and I really enjoy it. So these ones are the Legacy Pocket Leggings, and they're in onyx black. So this is what they look like. You can see the pocket. They seem smaller than the pockets on my other pocket leggings, but it might just be the awkward angle that I'm at with filming. I think if they're on your body, perhaps the pocket will be a little bit easier to access. But that is the Legacy pocket legging in Onyx Black. I bought a size medium. I hope they work out okay for me. They are a high-waisted legging. And this is what the back of them looks like. It has this stitching detailing and then the little Buffbunny logo. And I'll show you what they look like on. The material feels really, really nice. A little bit compressive, but a little bit stretchy as well. So I'm really excited to try these on. So I grabbed another bra, and of course I grabbed a black one. So this is the Revolution sports bra in Onyx Black. And it's a very classic, I would say at the front at least, very classic looking sports bra. And then in the back, it has all this really beautiful strapping, which is really exciting and really a nice feature and to show off the back. So I think that'll be really nice. This Buffbunny logo is a little more apparent, but still small, not too obnoxious, so that's a good thing. I think all of these bras have removable cups, if I'm not mistaken. These ones might be sewn in, actually. Oh no, there is a little tiny hole that you could pop the bra pads out. It's just a tiny hole at the top of the strap here. Try to show you. So if you don't want the little bra pads in, you can pop them out. I usually like to leave them in, but choose your own adventure, of course. This is my item that's a little more colorful, but still on the neutral side. It's like this purpley shade, and it's a pump cover. I bought it oversized. It's meant to be oversized, and I got it in an extra large. So this is called the Definition LST in Shadowberry is the name of the shade. It says Unbreakable Buffbunny Collection, and then it has a little definition at the bottom. Adjective, to be physically strong and powerful. Designed for the unstoppable, crafted for the unbreakable. I adore that messaging. Absolutely love it. I love to have something to throw on just on the way to the gym or when I'm just getting warmed up and getting started with my workout. So I think this will be awesome for that. It's quite large. I did get an extra large purposely so that it would be quite oversized. I think it'll be like a dress on me basically. So I'll show you what this one looks like. And then the back is just solid. And then this is what the arms and the cuff look like. And I'm sure this would be great just wearing as it is, but also pulling up the arms and wearing it 3/4 sleeve I think would be really cute too. So excited to put this one on and get into it. It feels really like a cozy, soft material too, so that's always a bonus. I have the Revolution sports bra and the Legacy pocket leggings in the Onyx Black shade. I think this bra is actually my favorite out of the three that I ordered. The square neck at the front is really flattering, and I love the strappiness on the back. This bra is also super comfortable. The material is really soft. I would say it provides about a medium coverage. And I really love this bra. I really enjoy it. I think this is the one I'll wear the most often. Next up is the Legacy pocket leggings. Testing them out, seeing how I feel moving around in them. These were very comfortable to get into, not the same as the previous leggings I tried that I was a little nervous about. These ones went on really smoothly, no issue. Really a softer kind of material, and the rise on them is that little bit higher that I prefer, so I really enjoyed that about these leggings. Also, these leggings have pockets as indicated by the name, and the other leggings I ordered do not. So for me, I prefer to have a pocket so I can just have something to put my phone in rather than just throwing my phone on the gym floor. So that's another bonus for these leggings. These leggings definitely passed the squat test. I love the higher rise on these, and they're super comfortable. The pockets are also a little bit higher than I'm used to. I have other pairs of high-waisted leggings with pockets, and the pockets just sit a little bit lower on my leg. I don't think that changes anything in terms of functionality or even the style and the aesthetics and the way that they look, but I just thought I would note that. The phone fits. I can even push it in a little deeper so that you can't even see it. I just like it for the function of it. It's just easier to do that than to be throwing my phone around on the gym floor. I think this is the outfit I will wear the most often at the gym and be the most comfortable in. I adore black. The material's that little bit softer, and I think I'll be reaching for these a lot. Next, I'm throwing on the Definition LST in Shadowberry. I love this. I love this so much. Sometimes I like to just wear big baggy stuff at the gym and just hang out in it and be really comfy and cozy, at least to start my workout, and sometimes just through my entire workout. It's just nice to have something like this. It's a light layer, it's nothing too heavy, but obviously it's long sleeves, and the sleeves are quite long. This is an extra large. All the other things that I ordered, all the other items, were in size medium. So for reference, I'm 5'7.5", about 160 pounds, and curvy body. I'm just testing this just kind of coiled up and tucked in the back to see what that would look like. I think that's a cute look too. It's not something I typically do, but I thought I would just show that as an option as well. I do definitely hike up sleeves to 3/4 often, so I had to give that a go and see what that would look like. It's just really cozy and a nice thing to throw on. I love the message on it. I love the color. I think I'm gonna live in this thing. Next up is something a little bit different. It is not a bra, it is not leggings or a pump cover, which is kind of my go-to workout gear these days, but I thought I'd try something a little bit different, and I actually grabbed a dress. And I'm hoping that this will be nice for in the gym, but also just for out and about, just leisurely hanging out as well. So I'm hoping that it works out. I'm hoping it fits well. This is the Sporty Story dress in onyx black. And as you can see, it's black and it has this white piping. I love that contrast look, and especially in black and white. I love that so much. So it has a bit of an A-line like flare to it, flare shape, which I usually find really flattering and I really enjoy, although I don't wear dresses that often. I think this will be a fun option to just kind of switch things up a little bit. Sometimes I like a jumpsuit too, or something like that, to just kind of switch things up occasionally. And then this is what the back looks like. It has the racer back kind of cross straps. And then it has this is a hole. So it has sort of the back is exposed, kind of an open back. And then the skirt goes like this. Looks really cute. And it has some elastic there as well. So I'm hoping that that will fit and will work properly and, you know, just fit appropriately. So we'll give this a go. This is the Sporty Story dress in onyx black. It has this beautiful white piping that I really love, and I think it adds a little something extra to the design. I wanted to try something a little bit different in trying a dress. In trying it on, I'm not actually sure if I would train in it or if it's something that I would just kind of wear out and about and, you know, just for fun and just as clothing generally. I could train in it for sure. I just don't know if it's really my vibe in the gym so much. So I love this dress, and I think I'll be wearing a lot this summer. I think the length is really, really nice. I like that it's swishy and it kind of moves with when you're moving, when you're walking and moving around. I love that it has the shorts built in underneath. That's an awesome feature, so that if somehow the skirt gets caught in the wind or anything like that, you avoid any kind of wardrobe malfunction. So that's a nice feature. I thought I'd do the squat test in this one too, just to see what that was like, and it actually passes the squat test too, so that's kind of cool. I think it's really pretty, and I think the back makes it really special and a little bit different than a lot of other dresses that you see. I find that the back, it fits me, but I think it could be a little bit tighter there potentially, and a little bit more material in the dress part, like in the skirt part. I do have a little bit of a ripple happening when I move around. When I first put it on, it doesn't have that ripple effect, but as I walk around and move in it, it just has that little ripple of fabric that bubbles up a little bit. Nothing major, nothing that would make me want to return it or not wear it, but just something to be aware of. If you're on the curvier side, it might be something that happens to you as well if you give this a go. So overall, I'm really happy with my Buffbunny order. Again, this is the first time I was ordering from the company, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I knew that the pieces looked really cute. I had seen them online on different creators and thought they looked really nice, but to try it myself obviously is a different experience, and seeing it on my body and my frame and my shape, it's always a little bit different than seeing it on someone else who maybe has a different shape than you. I really like all the pieces that I tried. There wasn't a dud among them. There wasn't one that I'm going to return or one that I thought wasn't worth it. I got in on the summer sale, so I did get a pretty good discount, and then I was able to top that discount with Natalie Matthews' code as well for an additional discount. I will say that the tariffs, the taxes and expense of that was a little bit high. So if you're not in the States, I'm in Canada, so if you're in Canada or you're somewhere not in the USA, that's something to just be aware of and be prepared for. Any money basically that I saved, I ended up spending on that. So it's not something that I would jump to order again right now, given the current state of things, but if that were to change, I would definitely order from Buffbunny again. My favorite pieces were definitely the Legacy pocket leggings and the Revolution sports bra, both in black. I do tend to prefer black for my fitness apparel and also just for clothing in general. Those items were also super soft, super comfortable, and just had some features that I preferred over some of the other items. I think the candy wrap sports bra also deserves an honorable mention here as one that I really enjoyed, and I wasn't convinced, like I wasn't sure when I was ordering it how it would work just because of the way that it's cut in the front. I tend to wear things that are a little bit more on the modest side of things just because I'm honestly nervous about spilling out or about having a wardrobe malfunction. It just freaks me out. So I tend to wear things that just have a little bit more coverage typically. So I was a little nervous about that one, but it worked really well and I really enjoyed it, and I liked it actually more than I thought I would, which is great. I love that open back. That's just an amazing feature of that bra, and then the front is really pretty too. I think this dress will get a great workout. I think I'll wear it for filming. I'll wear it when just out and about during the summertime. I think it's going to be really a nice thing to wear that's just cool and comfortable and just easy to wear. Maybe I will try training in it and let you guys know how it goes. Let me know your thoughts on all of the pieces that I ordered. Let me know if you have a favorite item. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Buffbunny or on athletic wear in general. I'm sure at some point down the road I will want to invest again in more athletic wear, so then it'll be a decision of whether I order from Buffbunny again or maybe I order from elsewhere. So if you have any favorites that are really solid that you really love, I would love to hear it, would really appreciate it. It'll help everyone out in the comments section below. I hope you really enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you liked it, remember to give the video a like, very important for the algorithm. Like, subscribe, leave comments, all that jazz. It really helps me out. I'm aiming for 15,000 subscribers at this point, and when I reach that, I will do some kind of giveaway. So send this video to anyone who you think might find it helpful. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!